Alright. Yeah, today we're just gonna play some more of this kind of like scuffed Cadence soldier. Since in 2 days Asterkarn is gonna be out, I'm gonna like start a new fresh Berserker then anyway. And maybe I'll also like detour a little bit into Grimtools sessions. So we only did Act 1 last time, right? Not much.
So you before.
But before, like you said, before we actually do Act 2, we should first of all check what we can craft here. Like maybe a nice equilibrium for some elemental resistances and movement speed. Some ward stones. Or like, you know, some more movement speed. I should probably like check if I can buy a better metal though before I put this one here. And then I need like anti-venom salve, right? Anti-venom for the poison rests, like 1, maybe 2 even. Maybe like scaled hide, or rather I think I need pierce resistances actually. Make a resilient plating and a 6 watch first, and then maybe after that a scaled hide as well. We put this one like here, and this one like here, and then we can put another one like these here, and then we can put another one of this here. And for the boots, you kind of want more speed, but also physical damage. Hold on, there's like a serrated claw or something, right? Some kind of claw. Level 24 for this even. Holy moly, alright. Oh well. That sucks a little bit. Powder that makes you say thanks of Asterkarn tomorrow. Thanks of Asterkarn tomorrow. Thanks of Asterkarn tomorrow. Thanks of Asterkarn tomorrow. Asterkarn thanks tomorrow.
I'll give you a good price.
Yep. It will be in 2 tomorrows. Yeah, maybe I should actually use this chest here instead. Never mind, it's level 20. Okay. 1 more level to go. So, that's not the only thing you should do after Act 1. You should also like go here to Mr. A and get yourself a movement skill. Get yourself some movement skill. Oh wait.
So, you go.
So you go. So you go indeed.
The emissary.
No, I'm not gonna do any Forgotten Gods right away, I think. Like, on Cadence. With my current gear, I don't think it's a good idea. So, let's just do Act 2 after this. Maybe get like Voldrak's Crusher as soon as possible. Also maybe side with Dreeg for like a teleport, since I already have like a targeted blitz. The UI improvement already in the game. The UI improvements are gonna be in the game if you play in one patch, like on patch 1.3, which is at this very second still on playtesting. And it will be out in like 2 days. So wait 2 more days and then you will have it as a default patch as well. When Fangs of Asterkarn is released on Thursday, can you play it even if you haven't got 1.3? I mean, 1.3 will become the new default patch, so you don't have to like specifically select 1.3, because the patch that you're gonna get to the base game on the default branch is just gonna be the 1.3 patch anyway. Oh yeah, so I sided with Dreeg, but I forgot to actually talk to the vendor. Hello? Cadence in 2026, I know, right? This is more like a tutorial of like what not to level with.
See you around.
What not to do.
See anything you like? But it's a
Okay,
good
these medals
guess.
are also
See
shit.
anything
Like, what the
you
fuck? Oh well, we played this for a bit though. It's okay, I guess. We will survive. 130 movement speed. Do I want Falcon for like early game, or do I just go for Kraken right away? I mean, Bull would also be decent, to be fair. Like, Bull at least gives me blues for Kraken. Let's go with Bull, maybe. But it kind of depends. Like, if you're playing like 200 ranged Cadence, I think Falcon is better. If you're playing melee, then Bull is just better.
Stay strong.
Alright.
Let me clear your mind of regret.
I still want to keep the Jackal though, it's just nice to have. I think Bull has movement speed here though, yeah. That's kinda decent. Okay. .2 was lined up with Forgotten Gods. I mean, 1.3 is lined up with Fangs of Asterkarn. Oh, wait, yeah, 1.2 was Sunder patch. 1.1, I think, was Forgotten Gods or something like that. Maybe like 1.1.2 or something like that. Okay, I need to buy more scrap though. I got 6 now, okay. If you need even more scrap, you can always reset your game to just buy even more from the vendors. Expansion is gonna crash at PoE League. Yeah, unfortunately, it will. But I mean, Grim Dawn is not going anywhere, right? You don't have to, like, there's no ladders unless you're playing the community leagues, which aren't gonna start this week, so... You can always play Grim Dawn at a later point. Okay. Dude, imagine if I didn't like upgrade my components before this. Like fucking Cadence, this is ridiculous. Also so hard for Cadence, man.
Good, you're back.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Hey Scrabbers, how you doing, man? How you doing? 39 billion months, appreciate it. Welcome back to the Bloomers. How's it going? How's it going? Good to see you. 39 billion, yep. Exactly. Alright, save these guys. You get a decent ring, honestly, from him, if you save him. At least for physical damage, it's not that bad. It was at the ankle, gonna go to the doc tomorrow. Oh no. Oh no. Cadence feels kind of weak. I mean, Cadence is kind of like supposed to be a... I mean, I don't know what it's supposed to be, but factually, it is pretty terrible before like Volrux Crusher for melee. And yeah, like pretty terrible before like any decent like range two-hander. I mean, there's one in the Gloomwald area that makes Cadence somewhat playable. Or like Pierce two-hand. But before that, like, look at this shit, it's... it's so bad. I don't know why it's like at level 1 in the skill tree, like it's... It shouldn't be this early, like, it's kind of like an endgame skill, more like, or like mid to endgame skill. Early game is just terrible. Further than you've ever gotten? That's a lie, come on. You were a god gamer this game at some point in the past. Noob bait? Maybe. Nah, I don't know. There's like a couple of noob bait skills, I feel like, in this game. Jesus. Might have to like go back to shooting the gun. Oh fuck. There's no min here as well when you're playing two-handed gun, right? Gotta keep that in mind. I have no heal circuit breaker when I'm playing ranged. Are they like deflecting everything now? What? I don't know. Okay, I did. Nope, deflect, deflect, deflect. Dodge, deflect, dodge, deflect, deflect, dodge. Okay, I did. Skill is so bad. Bit over-reliant on MIC function as well. Maybe, yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's many skills to be fair, but yeah, probably also Cadence. Are there any two-handed weapons that are great for our wrecking build? You don't like dual wielding. There's Gut Smasher. There is a Vitality weapon. There is a Chaos weapon. There is also with Fangs of Asterkarn gonna be a new two-handed fire spear, which you can get rather early in the new act. Spoilers. Which is probably like the best to play around, honestly. I mean, Fire Hour Reckoning is probably the easiest to level with anyway. So, yeah, going with a two-handed fire spear should be nice. Reaver. Yeah, not so sure about Reaver either. I mean, it's gonna be obviously like insane damage, but what have you guys been cooking so far? I mean, you can look at Grimtools today whenever you want. Yo, Podoro, welcome in as well, returning player here. I don't follow any guides and trying to figure out stuff on your own, but still want to know what are important stuff to fit into builds. Slow rest, death, cheats, RR, max rest. Yeah. I mean, what you listed, like enough DA to never get crit, enough OA to have a 100% chance to hit, have all of your resistances capped, of course, ideally for endgame, like overcap them by like 25 to 30% as well. Ideally have like as high as possible, like slow rest and stun rest at the very least, and then like trap rest, petrify rest, freeze rest can also be decently high, or should be decently high. For freeze rest you can use a potion as well to help you out against like certain bosses. For devotions, I would say you should always get resistance reduction devotions, of course, like something like Assassin's Mark if you're playing Physical Pierce, or something like Eldritch Fire if you're playing Fire Chaos. If you're not getting these, you're kind of trolling. And then I would try to fit in like at least one like defensive devotion as well, something like Ghoul maybe if you want to like play like lifesteal based, or at least something like Turtle or Giant, or Wayward Soul like the Chariot. Those are like pretty good like defensive devotions. The Riot can be okay too. Ulo is a bit more niche. So usually resistance reduction is a must-have, like one defensive devotion should also be kind of a must-have. And then try to get otherwise just like some, well, like damage and so on. If you're playing a two-hander, then Kraken is a must-have. If you're playing ranged, then usually Hydra is a must-have. Anything else? I mean, try to keep your armor rating up high, especially armor absorption rating should be high. Like ideally like 90% and higher, or like for endgame like 98 or 100%. While leveling it's not quite as important, but also still somewhat important, I would dare to say. Oh, look at this, a cold two-hander is better than my stuff, Benny. Interesting. Dude, I wish I had like a good gun though, but unlucky. Is the corrupted tomb locked behind a DLC? Which one? You want to go... Wait, what? You went to the tower north of the Broken Hills Rift. The first wall is breakable, but the wall after that is not. Broken Hills. Oh, maybe that is Forgotten Gods related, yeah. Might be actually locked behind Forgotten Gods. Hello, Sky, Pokemon. Yeah, yeah, I know which, yeah, Naren core area. It might be locked behind Forgotten Gods, honestly. What the fuck? One, two smack, 1-2 smack. Alright. My armor rating is kind of low right now, right? Speaking of armor rating. Do you know if you can get one weapon pool skill to 100%? I mean, yes, you can. At least right now, that is... like with Forgotten Gods. Day 1 release, you will be able to do that. It's... Dude, I didn't know damage to this guy. Jesus Christ, fucking Cadence, man. Holy DPS. Oh. Zerker with Soldier. I mean, do it at your own risk, honestly. I mean, it's tanky, but is it gonna be high damage? I kinda doubt it, honestly. Does Onslaught stack work with Aegis jumps? I mean, it works for the entire cast, so... Whether it's jumping or not doesn't matter. But if you enhance Aegis, then that one Aegis is gonna deal like the more damage to all its targets, yes. So I guess to answer your question, no, yes would be the right answer. Balthazar metal, or is it? Oh yeah. At least some physical damage on this one. Elemental damage on this one, yikes. Does Cadence still ignore the weapon pool skill on the third attack? Yes. It's just not good. Yo, Crisis, I need advice. I would like to play a hunter class with rifle guns and pets. The thing is, like, pet, non-pet, hybrid can work for like normal difficulty for your first playthrough, but once you get to higher difficulties, it's not gonna really work anymore. Like the scaling for hybrid pet, non-pet is pretty terrible in this game. You usually need to either focus on the pets or on yourself. There's not enough like power and items to do both. You could do like permanent player scaled pets, I guess. I mean, I guess you could. Like a sheep breaker, you mean? With like guardians? I mean, they're kind of cosmetic though, right? At that point, if you're playing like mostly guns, they're mostly just gonna be like aura bots for you, right? And they're not gonna tank for you either. Like if you wanna do like a classic like MMO style hunter gameplay where like the pet tanks for you and you can shoot at range while the pet is tanking for you. I mean, it's gonna work in normal, but after that it's not really gonna work. I think the classic like build for that might have been like a pyromancer, like a demolitionist plus occultist, but where you use like the dog to like, you know, tank for you and like buff yourself with fire damage aura and stuff like that. But as I said, like it's not gonna be endgame viable, really. It's gonna fall off. Unfortunately. Does Onslaught work on the dots? Yes. playing pets, Occultist Necro, and just give them everything I can. Mostly feels good, great. I mean, yeah, if you go full pet, that should always be great. In like all stages of the game. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. There are like a couple of items that like try to support that playstyle, but they are just not good enough, really. Or I guess not enough items for that. I think that the best like hybrid build, like fantasy-wise, would be a build where you transform into a werewolf and you become like kind of like the pack leader, and you transform your pets into like werewolves too. The players get pets rather, and then, well, but it's not really like a hunter gameplay, right? It's more like you're the melee pack leader. Okay, dude. I think my pierce thrust is shit. Yeah, it's 36%. I might have a pierce thrust problem here. Okay, dude. Holy soldier is terrible if you don't play Force Wave. Yeah, I need to get more pierce thrust like right away. Like on normal this would be acceptable maybe, but on veteran it's just not. So how do I don't even have enough OE to crit, right? What the fuck? Necro with guns doesn't really work. I mean, there are some Necro gun builds, but they're not that easy to like get going right away, I would say. They definitely do exist, but they require very specific items. They're kind of gear dependent. Is there a place where Fangs and Asterkarn builds with this Berserker already? Grimtools? Yeah, probably. Like a Defiler and full Blood Knight and dual Gargable pistols, pretty spot on. Yeah, I mean, true, you could play like a Defiler, Gargable gun, Defiler. That's kind of like a pistol build, Necro. And it does, to be fair, also have like pets from the set. They are player skilled and they cannot tank for you, but yeah, they do exist at least.
Come see what's left of my wares.
I think there was a Grim Dawn sale like a couple of days ago, but I think it already ended. I'm not sure if there's gonna be another one right around launch. Maybe.
Put it to good use.
Maybe.
Let's take a look, shall we? Bring me back something interesting. Let's take a look, shall we?
Where can I put the pierce resistance again?
Best I can.
Is it on chest as well? Chest, yeah. Okay, need one more scrap again. Buy some more scrap. No scrap. What the
Give you a
fuck?
good price
There we
on
go.
what I've got left. More scrap metal.
Buying Grim Dawn on third-party website. Isn't Grim Dawn like giga cheap already anyway?
Well, you work, dearie. We have to hit them hard and fast.
Tinkering is my specialty.
Like I can understand like buying a AAA game on a third-party site because you don't have like $60 or $70 or whatever. But Grim Dawn?
What troubles you? Safe journey.
Oh yeah, the Skinner's family seal, there we go. I think I'm gonna use it instead of the... the Vidoth ring here.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Kill Darius Cromley, okay. You bought Crumdon on eBay? What? Huh? The brain dead class build. It's actually not force wave, so it's not that brain dead actually.
Keep your weapon.
It's kind of just painful, honestly. Because this skill is pretty fucking bad early game, not gonna lie. Maybe the troll bone crusher here can help a bit. If you can kill it. True. If I can even kill this guy. It's only gonna take like 5 years. Okay, okay, it's an item though. With 24, okay. That is an item. Dude, I'm gonna die to like pit boss here, right? If I try to fight him. Oh boy. It's not even myself, it's Aldrich. Just even harder. And he's like the hardest pit boss to be fair. Oh what? He still hit me with that? Jesus. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, if Cadence can kill him with like a yellow gun, anybody can, right? Hello? Why are you running, sir? Oh, what the fuck did my aim? Don't like Aldrich win again in the PvP tournament. Yeah. There's 3 different bosses, or like 4 technically. 3 of them are like PvP bosses. I only won one of them, so there's only one version of me in there, and there's 2 other bosses. Hello, hello. How do ascendant affixes work? You will need to find the materials to ascend an item, which are kind of like endgame only. And then you can ascend an item, and then if you want to reroll the item, you can do that too. But it will require like endgame materials, you can't just do it right away. Hallo, 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 hallo. Up. Cadence in 2026, I know, right? Who the fuck would do this even? It's pretty terrible.
That's the person I'm looking for.
Holy shit, Piss Valve. With the 5 gifted subs. Hey, nice to hear the name indeed. Yeah. Enote Q, Frosty Cool X. Tira Cutie, FGJK, and fuck, my Japanese is too bad nowadays. Lipe Puji? Lipe Puji? Lipe Pushi? Congratulations on receiving a gift sub by Piss Valve. Wait, what are the first 2 kanjis? Now I'm curious. I need to polish my Nihongo. What is this? Ah, Peppushi. Shibori. Nama Shibori Peppushi. Oh my god, Peppushi? Of course it means Pepsi. Oh my god. Of course. Peppushi. Can you hand me the Peppushi? Pepsi. Freshly squeezed Pepsi. Pepsi, I mean, that's what it means, I assume. I don't like balls in my UI. I'm an old school Grim Dawner. Constitution is stored in the bars, not in the balls for me. Hooray, he died after like 10 minutes of fighting. Thanks for being a decent human in this ever-grimmening world. I'm trying. I appreciate your support, man. Grim Dawn Boomer. Grim Dawn Boomer, yeah. I'm a Grim Dawn Boomer. Identify as a Grim Dawn Boomer. And I do not identify as a Diablo 2 Boomer. That's why I don't play Orbs either, honestly. I think like it's gonna be very popular with like people that enjoy Diablo games a lot, right? I mean, I personally honestly don't give a fuck about Diablo games that much, so... My spacebar set to pause? No, tab is pause for me. Tabulator. Spacebar is dodge. Which is called Leertaste in German, that's why it's LE. Right, you have to evade LE. Press LE to evade. Cadence, yeah. Cadence. Cadence can dance. But it cannot deal damage. Are you sure?
Good, you're back.
Or are you Cadence?
Ruined my not watching streak today, GG.
GG. Thanks so much for the 33 billion months, Art Crusader. I mean, you were here today though. Wait, when did you ruin it? Oh, you're not watching streak. I can't read. My bad. I mean, yeah. Are you gonna go back to playing some of the Grim Dawn? The Fangs of Asterkarn? Or are you gonna play like PoE season first and then later Grim Dawn? Which, you know, is also perfectly fine because Grim Dawn doesn't go anywhere. Cadence leveling, LOL, yeah. It truly is LOL. It's like I lost a bet or something. You'll try out Storm Totem. Okay, daring, aren't we? Daring today, aren't we? Do we know what kind of materials it will take to reroll affixes? It will depend. So, to reroll your prefix, your suffix, and your seed, you need to use Ashes of Awakening. And to reroll your standard affixes, you will need the same that you also need to ascend them, which are souls? Soul fragments? Something like that. You need to pay with your soul. Or with the souls of your enemies, rather, ideally. Okay, Cronley is gonna be quite the fight, right? It's my Aetherus, 53 at least, okay. It's not too bad. Dude, how can the skill like deal such absolute zero damage, man? Okay, the slam also does no damage. What? Where did he go? +1 Berserker on Wildcatter's Cowl. Huh. Was Cadence always this bad for leveling? I mean, yes. But new veteran and new boss HP on veteran makes it seem even worse. Which it is even worse. Nowadays. Kinda just need to like get to these nodes, right? Deadly momentum. I feel like these two skills, they just need to be like earlier in the tree. Like this at 10 points and this maybe like at 25 points, you know? Then you could probably actually play the skill. Ready for FOA? I'm ready. I can't wait for tomorrow after tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. Okay, can I get like level 34, I mean 24 somehow here, or not yet? Shit. I have a weapon at level 24, right?
Come see what's left of my wares.
I guess we're gonna need to do like a 5-hour chrono here then. It is what it is. Plus 2 force wave due to games like just telling me that Cadence is a terrible idea. What the heck, man? Man, the guns suck too.
Iron well spent.
Cadence is not that bad for leveling. I mean, Cadence is fine once you have like Voldrax Crusher. You just need to like play Force Wave for like the first like 25 to 30 levels. Like early, it's just absolutely terrible.
Suburban.
And probably also don't play Veteran before you have your Voldrax Crusher. Like, Veteran is like part of the problem here. Okay, like, okay, he's already like pretty much invulnerable, cool. Cool. Okay, no longer. Time for another bubble. Let's clear the Aether Crystal then in the meantime. What do you mean miss? I missed the fucking trash mob, dude. How? How is it so bad? Oh my god. Stop laughing, Crawler. I'm a serious leveling build. Don't you dare laugh at me. Holy riveting gameplay. Like, Crawley actually has mechanics when you have 0 damage. Like having to kill the crystals whenever he's bubbling up. What? Come on, one more hit. Yes. Are you winning, son? I don't know if you can call this winning, but I'm not dying at least. I'm not losing yet. Alright, keep the crystal for yourself, so you get a cluster, so you get like a panic button, right? If you're playing hardcore in this game, you always want to have some Aether clusters at your disposal, because as you can see, it gives you like 75% absorption for 8 seconds with a very long cooldown, so pretty nice like panic button. Okay, I mean this is gonna be good, right? Right, surely? I'm better than this ring at least. Sneak stream detected. Yo, Stan, welcome in. I recpawn you. I killed him. Easily, right? It was a very fast and quick kill. I've never seen a quicker kill ever before. I definitely didn't have to kite at all. Not a single second. True and real. Chat is my witness. Winning softly. Oh. Very softly. Very gentle damage on these enemies. Dude, how can I have like this shit weapon so far? Just let me get level 24, please. Okay, thank you. Hopefully I'll have some more damage now, let's see. So, we're gonna play this with that. And... yeah, that's it for the upgrade, I guess.
Tinkering is my specialty. Be safe out there.
Well, the world damn now that
Procs like Storm Spread replace your default attack skill. In this case, when you have 100% chance to apply one, won't actually activate once. No, they don't really replace. They use your Fire Strike or like your default attack replacer as the base. And then, like when a weapon pool skill says like it has X amount of weapon damage, like 170% main hand damage, for example. This 100% main hand damage is not really like just your damage here, but it's more like it's using your default attack replacer as the main hand damage. So if you are using Storm Spread, and you can proc Storm Spread every single attack, and you're playing Fire Strike with a ranged weapon, then Storm Spread has like what? If you do wielding like 8 projectiles, right? Every single of those 8 projectiles will be able to proc Brimstone on hit. And if you have pass through on Fire Strike or on your Storm Spread, then it will also pass through. So you will have 8 projectiles on every attack that all pass through, and on every enemy they hit, they proc Brimstone. I mean, that's quite pretty good. Brimstone and melee, yeah, that doesn't exist. Like, not the fragments at least. What do you suggest for a sword and board melee build? Probably like a warlord. It's like the easiest to build for sword and board melee. So like soldier and oathkeeper. I got a like blitz warlord guide on YouTube, for example. That should be good. Still. Yeah, Cadence is special as in like Cadence's third hit is not technically a default attack replacer, but it is a weapon pool skill of its own, which overrides all other weapon pool skills. Yeah. Cadence is just unfortunate. One question for example, Were Raven, if you get a damage conversion, like physical to piercing, damage to cold, that is global, yes. Yes. Like if you, for example, you can just play Chaos Winds of Asterkarn by default, right? You just become a Were Raven, you convert all cold damage to Chaos globally, and then your Winds of Asterkarn is already dealing cold Chaos damage. You don't even need any items for that. But if you get like other conversions from items, then yes, they will also be global. As long as you are in that form. They won't do red with global conversion, no. Unfortunately not. You will have to get some other like specific skill modifiers to the skill to make them red. It would be like really cool if Grim Dawn had a more dynamic system where the skill conversion would just depend on like whichever like damage type is the most dominant for the skill. Like if it deals, say like I don't know, some split damage, but like most of its damage is say vitality, or then it's purple, or like the highest damage it deals like Aether, then it's like the teal color. That would have been a cool addition to the game, or like a cool change that maybe they could have done with like additional programming time, but I also understand that changing that system right now would be pretty big, a pretty big undertaking for maybe not quite as much return. But I hope they will at least do a system like that for Grim Dawn 2, like right at the start. Yeah. That is most probably gonna be a Grim Dawn 2 thing. So I have this new weapon, but I feel like it's still kind of dog shit damage, not gonna lie. Okay, the Brutal Slam can help maybe a bit. The Brutal Slam is like more damage than Cadence almost, like what the fuck. It's better than before at least. Yeah, that's true. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. This totem might be rippy, honestly. I mean, my main problem is still just like having no way, I think. And thus like having a really low hit chance. Okay, this could have been worse. I thought it was gonna be worse. It wasn't that bad, this totem. Like, okay, I would like to invest into more offensive ability, but I also need to get to deadly momentum. Like, I just need to go here, like, right away, because it's gonna give me so much damage compared to everything else that I have to get there. Which means I cannot do much about me missing all the time, apart from, like, putting points in cunning. Which, yeah. It's okay to do that, but doesn't actually give you that much away. Have you made a retaliation build for the new patch? I've made retaliation builds in the past that still work on the current, or like the new patch. I haven't made a build specifically for the new patch yet though. wanna play now and I wanna play when the expansion is released. I mean, as long as you don't want to play Berserker from level 1, you can just start playing now. Yeah. Holy. Miss, dodge, dodge, miss, dodge. God. How's this guy so fucking bad? I thought earlier, like, maybe at least sing a target. Can't be that bad on the skill, but it's rough. Soldier's a little... I mean, it's steady and no brain, but damage is a little rough early, not gonna lie. Have you seen the 200 rifle that gives you 60% crit damage? I mean, which one exactly? Like, if it just gives 60% crit damage and nothing else, that's kinda bad, but if it has, you know, some juicy stuff on top of that, then could be still good. Ah, the conduit. This is a decent two-hander, but okay. Not good enough for Cadence, it seems. I mean, if I was playing like elemental Cadence, right, it would be actually okay, I guess. What's DN? What's Crate's reason for releasing this close to PoE? What do you mean? They had their date locked in first, and then PoE, as always, like, decides to release on the same weekend. What do you mean? What do you mean? I ruined the joke. I'm German. I mean, obviously they can take on GG easily, right? They don't need to hide. Bad luck for Crate. I mean... It was a little obvious that it's gonna be around this time, wasn't it? To be fair, I personally would have also liked Crate to release this expansion maybe like in August or September instead as well, but here we are. And I mean, you guys, do you rather want the expansion to release in September or now? What the fuck? Maybe if you ask Crate like really nicely, maybe they will still delay it. Since like, due to popular demand, right, like everybody wants the expansion to be delayed. We could delay it just for you.
Good use.
How about that?
Let's take a look, shall we? Goodbye for now.
What brings you to my forge?
Isn't PoE2 coming out in September? Yeah, I mean August would probably have been the best. But I'm pretty sure like Crate is on vacation in August or something. They should just go head to head with GTA 6. Yeah, true. True. Oh no, priests are gonna heal. Does DN stand for Deadly Nonentum? Yeah. That's why you need to go here ASAP. It's gonna be an RTS for Grim Dawn. Yeah, Crate is working on a real-time strategy game made in the basically Grim Dawn 2 engine, which will take place in the world of Cairn. Kind of like a prequel to the Grim Dawn. The RTS will take place pre-Grim Dawn. What build am I doing? I'm unkillable for my level. I'm also absolutely 0 damage per second. Absolute Z DPS, man. I mean, you can beat this unkillable with like any class, honestly, if you build it right. But most other builds will have more damage than this. I'm playing a fucking Cadence soldier, which is truly terrible earlier. I think this is a dog shit build, honestly. At this point. Right, it's better later, but right now it's pretty dog shit. Doing Sino proud, yeah, true. He's a true Cadence enjoyer as well. I mean, Blade Arc is also a decent leveling skill, honestly, better than Cadence. Not like you have to play Force Wave, but Force Wave is like the easiest, obvious choice, I would have to say. 49 Vitras, I mean... not quite enough to just face tank him completely. Man, the curse that he hits me with is kinda annoying. Everybody's coming back, including yourself. Yo, Sudden G, welcome in, man. I love it too, man. And then we're gonna have like some more community seasons as well soon, Tian. So yeah. It's gonna be good. Fumble, 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 fumble. Okay, dude. It just like ghostly projectile to shoots out, right? It makes you fumble. Makes you miss your melee attacks. Kinda wanna dodge it. Dominating Kyrian, yeah. In a 5-hour match against Kyrian. Killing him with bare hands. Basically. Nice. At least a gun upgrade, even though it's still a lot worse than my melee weapon. I kinda like gun cadence more, but you just can't get a good gun, then you can't really play it. You gotta play it melee then. It's a good Skullbreaker? Oh wait, is it? Hellfire for Electricity? Hell yeah. If you're playing Fire Strike, that's pretty darn good. Yeah, usually you just play Force Wave until Wardrack, but I'm kinda into like cock and ball torture, I guess, so we were here playing some Cadence before that even. Yo Costa, welcome. I saw the video on your channel about Warlord and also your recent comments about Warlord in the Shaman video. However, do you have a build or guide that you recommend for physical Force Wave Warlord? I mean, not really like an endgame build, no. But I made a somewhat recent like Force Wave beginner playthrough as well, which should be in the same playlist where like the new fresh like Promise Strike Shaman is in, for example. So you can at least follow that one until like level 60 or so, and then, you know, just add Oathkeeper on top of that. I think Lizard also is Lizard IRL, like he recently started playing Grim Dawn and he's basically also playing that exact same build more or less. So yeah. There should be some, you know, like content out there. People playing that build at least. Do you think Cadence Berserker is gonna be a thing? If I had to guess right now, I would probably say no. Like, I don't see how it's really that great. I mean, I guess you could play like a Pierce Cadence character, similar to how you can play like a Pierce Cadence Blade Master. But is it better than Blade Master? I kinda doubt it. Maybe Chaos Cadence? But I think for Chaos Cadence you just go Occultist instead of Berserker. Maybe like Bleed Cadence? Berserker? Maybe that's the thing, like a Bleed Thane. Physical Bleed Hybrid thing. Oh my god, I'm so dead here. What the fuck? Okay, I kind of panic clustered, but it's okay. I was trapped. Better safe than sorry, you know? And it's not just I was trapped, but like there were so many like gargantuans still in my face and the crossbow guys like shooting at me. It was a little hairy, not gonna lie. These guys now dropped the ribcage. These gargantuans. These items. There's like 2 different ones. They can be pretty darn good, honestly. They're not great for physical, but I mean, even right now, if you get like a Vigorous of the Wolf, like very generic epics item, you can just use it right away, right? 2 more tomorrows until Fangs, then that's correct. Also, it looks pretty darn cool, honestly.
see you
Very cool
around.
item.
Tinkering is my specialty.
Tinkering is my specialty. Where is my pierce resistance? Okay, I don't need it anymore actually. This one has pierce res already. What do I need then? I need more vitality res.
Come see what's left of my
What game is this and what its character? I thirst to purchase such a game. The game is called Grim Dawn. It is one of the best ARPGs there is. So it's like a Diablo Path of Exile-like game, where you build up characters, you have different classes, up to 10 classes, depending on which expansions you own, and you can combine 2 of the classes. You don't have to play just one, which is pretty cool too.
I've got left.
Please don't be disrespectful. What? Disrespectful to what? To Diablo 3? Or 4? Dude, my chaos rust is insane, by the way. I got a total of 0. Holy. Insane. Absolutely crazy.
Put it to good use.
Tinkering is my specialty.
Oh, well, there's more items here.
See anything you like?
Whoops. Honestly, I should keep these for the Aether resistance, even though they don't have like any physical damage, it's still nice. Including to the fellas at maxroll/IGN, Grim Dawn is currently the best RPG on the market. Wait, what? I mean, it's a good game, but them saying something like that is kind of weird. I know, like, Lizard is a Grim Dawner right now, like, he actually likes the game, but there's no way. There's no way, dude. That is probably the bigger concern now. Yeah, I'm kind of like waiting for soul shards, and I should like have another like 20% for free, basically. So I'm not too worried about it like long term. Also, do I go for Spider or do I go for Fox? Like, Spider and Fox are both, like, still pretty good, right? Fox allows you to go for Kraken, like, one node earlier. I feel like Fox is probably better now. Like, Spider always used to be my go-to, but Fox... I think I also played Fox on the last Force Wave character that I played, right? Because it has the Cunning and Spirit as well. And 6% leech. As long as you have enough damage, like 10% leech is enough. Yeah, Spider is 1 extra point. Exactly. Wait, what is happening to stream? What's happening? Is the stream fine? Hey, why is YouTube chat panicking about stream? Stream derailing? Like chat derailing? Or... You can verify right now. Go verify. Okay. Let's ask Lizard live on stream. Wait, no, he's offline. What do you mean? Huh? It's bugging. Looks like a photo negative. Wait, what? Huh? Looks fine to me. Or not. I don't know. Seems fine to me. Maybe it's YouTube issues. Like, it's fine on Twitch, right? Maybe YouTube is still recovering from the World Cup? Maybe. Where did stream go? Fuck off, Out Crusader. Would be a bad time for my graphics card to bug out. It would be. I literally don't see any issues then. Like on my end. Like for me, like, okay. What do you say, like go back like 6 minutes? Okay, what is it now, like at like 6? Minus 650? Is stream panicking for anybody else? Okay, I'm like watching the part where Patrick said, is stream panicking for anybody else? And then people say like, yep, blah, blah, blah. But I'm like rewatching it here in the playback, right? And that seems completely fine for me. You know, it's totally fine. Also, why the fuck does YouTube like auto translate? It's so weird. Screen keeps going white. Huh. Like, I don't see it happening a single time here. Oh. Okay, I see it now. What is this? What is this? This didn't happen on Twitch, right? What? Hello? Compression issue? Alright then, let's ask ChatGPT. I have no idea what causes that. Do I use weapon pulls because of the cadence? I do use 1 point here and 9 points here. Because, it's, I mean, early game, not using any weapon pull skills, especially not using Zol hands, will just mean you have literally absolutely zero AoE, right? Oh, sorry. Now, where am I going? Whoops. Going the wrong way. I am lost. But it never happened like the last streams, right? I've been using the same encoder for YouTube since like, I don't know, a couple of months now. This only being issued today is kind of weird. Alright, we have finally gotten to Voldrak. And yeah, he can hurt. You should never get hit by like any of the overhead slams. I got hit by one of them there. That's not good. Like this one, also you have to dodge this one. Oh, where's the other one? Do it. Brother, what is a prefix? So bad. Okay, we gotta farm him again. I just get the portal real quick. It's still already better than what I currently have, which is kind of funny. Alright.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left. And well spent.
Let's take a look, shall we? Bring me back something interesting.
Trash of dog shittery. Yeah, pretty much. Oh yeah, hold on. I should also do one more thing real quick. Like now that I have the weapon, that also gives you like +4 to the deadly momentum right away. I think it's gonna be worth it to
Let me clear your mind
take out
of
some
the
points, like maybe here for example. Get at least 1 point going here right away. Not everybody wants to play all axe and normal. I mean, nobody's forcing you. I mean, I would honestly recommend it, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. I would rather just skip elite completely, like you full clear normal, you full clear ultimate, and you don't ever spend a single second in elite. But I mean, you can do it whichever way you want to, of course. How's the Grim Dawn part on Aaron's website going? I mean, I'm not doing that much apart from like giving feedback to the guy who like does the visuals for the website for the Grim Dawn branch. I tell him like what I think would be good looks-wise, and then he tells him like whatever is possible, whatever he can cook up in the remaining time. And today I think he also told me that there's gonna be some other people who also like have some builds for the site. I don't know them too well, but I'll take a look at their builds, and if they're, you know, egregious errors, then I'll point them out. It's also like a little unfortunate that I'm like on the 1 week, like basically NDA when it comes to posting like up-to-date like Fangs of Asterkarn builds. Like I can post like my old builds there, but I can't do like specific like FOA builds there on day one. Alright, that's a lot superior to what I currently have. Let's play this, of course. That seems good enough. I mean, double magic, fitting affixes. Seems good to me.
Tinkering is my specialty.
You could, you know, farm it even more for rare affixes, but I think that's a waste of time at this point. You should
See anything you like?
just keep on going after you against something like this. This is good enough.
Put it to good use.
Definitely good enough for now. 2k plus damage answers the question, yeah.
Well, if I have it, I came.
You farm them until it's like good enough, you know. Like there's something like Tyrants of Fury or something like that which you could get, but it's a waste of time to do that. You don't need that for leveling. The weapon is enough. No. Yeah, the other weapon had like physical to vitality conversion, so I actually like lost damage to the other weapon. It was still better than my old weapon because Voldrak's Crusher is just stupidly good, but the prefix was nerfing myself basically. Like having no prefix would have been better than the prefix that I had on the other one. Still use Maya's old guides for pet stuff. I mean, it's better than having no guide, I guess, if you're new to the game. They're not that bad. They are definitely like a bit out of date, and they're like very lazy, and not necessarily like fully focused on full damage. Or like, they're not true like min-max builds, I will say. They are Maya's first of all like min-maxing for laziness, and then second she's like maxing for performance, right? But many people prefer that playstyle, so like the stuff she made is still decent. Even though Maya to this day has to be the only like non-bot that I ever put on my ignore list on Discord because of a very unreasonable like clash of words I had with her at some point. But apart from that, yeah, I mean the guys are fine. I don't have a problem with the guys Maya made. I mean, I know you're not really like like new to the games, so I know that. But yeah, if you still prefer like lazy playstyle, her stuff is still fine. Even if you're not new to the game. Right, now you just put like one here and then like more points here, of course, right? Just max out that momentum. Okay, build is saved, we got Voldrak's Crusher, GG, well played, we can play the game now, we can play the build now, we have damage. Does she even update stuff anymore? I don't know, I don't think so, I think she stopped like a year-ish ago. But maybe she'll be back for the expansion, who knows. Would be nice. The more the merrier. Some of your pet builds would give me a stroke. I mean, I have a video where I basically get like non-stop strokes from watching guides by somebody called Senator G, right? That was, yeah. I think reacting to that video like decreased my lifetime by like 10 years at least. Hope he comes back for Fangs and Asterkarn. Please. Like, I'm fine with people like doing their scuffed builds or like showing off their builds, but like calling builds like that best builds ever and bullshit like that, it's like, what the fuck?
Wrecked Scimitar, wrecked Scimitar, wrecked Scimitar.
Did you even play the game? Dude, Reckonix made like actually good builds compared to Synergy. Like, I don't think they're like particularly great either. Like, Reckonix had like a whole other like kind of worms attached to him, but at least he kind of tried, you know? Like, Senator was just... That video inspired you to turn off screen shake? Dude, every time your screen shakes in-game, your brain also shakes and you lose brain cells, so please turn it off. Otherwise you end up like Senator G. Made the game too stylish. Screen shake is very stylish. It's true. Brain shake, yeah. The algorithm knows the video resurfaced for you again. Dude, like literally just like making your own build, like reading skills, making your own build is like better than Senator G builds. Like, what the fuck? Try to get Aaron to switch up from a Kabbalist. He switched from Kabbalist. He's gonna switch from Kabbalist to Ritualist, maybe? Ooh. That's a big switch, right? From a pet build to a pet build. Dang. Oh, I'm sorry. From a commanding general of minions, where all the skill and, you know, everything that you need to do about the build is basically like subject to the general, and you're only coaching your minions. So it requires like big brain power. True, true. Mugara's Amulet. Gonna replace whatever dog shit I have right now. And the Yielding of Ruin, I mean, I'll take it. +1 soldier, login. Level 32. Booyah. Another thunderstorm, let's go. I do you mean like on stream or like an IRL one? Streamer client on? Are we back? Back once a motherfucking game. Back to the Fangs. Back to the leagues, hopefully soon as well. I'm gonna be playing a Berserker Shaman as a first. Nice, nice. That should be a good build, like a good class combination, for sure. Not sure about hardcore. New content. I mean, if you do it in hardcore, you can enjoy it for longer because you're gonna die. And then you have to reroll, and then you just hashtag play for stash, you know? Play for your meta progression. Your account progression. Grimtools is easy enough for hardcore, honestly. Like, I mean, of course you're gonna die at some point, but it's pretty fair, I would say. But I mean, don't blame me if you die, right? You got an occultist prepped at 4 icon to grab Berserker and do your ass the werewolf thingy. Nice, nice. Will Menhir's Bulwark work in the new forms? If you're using a shield or a two-hander, yes. Hello, hello.
Take that!
Holy shit, GIJW with a super chat. Mr. Protoss, the Grim Dawn podcast with Xanta and Frosty was 7 out of 10. Now you can buy a kebab. 7 out of 10. What do you mean 7 out of 10? Appreciate the support, man. Thanks so much. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. What meme am I missing? How many Swedish banana pizzas is that? 100 kronor. I mean, to be fair, with like current inflation, it's probably like no more than 1 nowadays. Maybe like 2 on a special offer. Was too short? Ah, okay. Fair. I mean, Xanta still needs to, like, you know, bug fix the expansion, so he couldn't stay for too long. And I had to, like, prep some videos, so yeah. $69% of a Swedish banana pizza. Wait, is it more than 100 kronor now? What? More than 100 crowns? No way. I mean, it depends, I guess, where you eat them, but even for lunch. He was a solid 8. Okay. I mean, that's fair. I need 2 more blues, right? Why the fuck do I have Bull? I mean, Bull is okay. Bull is not that bad, but How many crystals do I have? 12?
Come see
Let's
what's
say
left
goodbye
of
to
my
crystals, I guess. Oh wait, no, don't sell this. Chaos resistance, please. No chaos rush? What the fuck? Okay. Maybe this one.
Put it to good use.
Never to use trample from the boar. Trample is okay, honestly, if you're playing retaliation. Then boar is not that bad.
Farewell. I sense
Okay, let me remove boar for a bit.
farewell.
Because I just want to get to Kraken faster here.
Turmoil within you.
Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. Da-dum. How much bigger would the game be in size? Like 20 more gigabytes? I don't think so. Maybe like 3, 4, 5, something like that. It's a boring proc. Truly is pretty boring. Alright, we should have damage now. I had like 3k, 4k damage at the start of the stream, I think. Now we have 8.5, and with that momentum up, we got 14k. Dude, why is this so deep in the tree, man? Why can't this be like the first node or something? Like, Cadence would actually be playable right away. Airblade when? I mean, Airblade is obviously mandatory, but always pick it after Kraken. Kraken is more important. If you're playing two-hand at least. If you're not playing two-hand, I would maybe also not rush it. Probably get like Bull or Falcon first. You can always respec. Big smacks. You know, some people complain about Fangs of Asterkarn's high price. Really? Dude, it's like one banana pizza. What do you mean? Maybe 2 banana pizzas. 2 small banana pizzas. Banana pizza. Regional pricing being theft. What? I am here, I don't speak English. It's okay, I don't either. Welcome in. Welcome in, Mao. Isn't that a Steam issue? Of course it is. I mean, Crate has literally like 0 influence on like what price the game is gonna be somewhere else, depending on regional pricing, as far as I know. Local sales tax, yeah. Isn't that usually like already priced in? In Cuba? Hey! Bienvenidos. Bienvenidos? Welcome in. Man, my Spanish is terrible nowadays. I used to actually be able to speak some Spanish. I mean, I literally was in Cuba in 2006 2017, 2018, something like that. I think it was 2018. Like after the one big hurricane. Very friendly people. And honestly also like for a Latin American country, I mean, very safe country, Cuba. I thought this is a soldier run, where's the force wave? I know, right? You can also play non-force wave soldier. Sounds crazy, but it can be done. You just have to like suffer for like the first like 25 levels, or you just always play force wave for the first like 25 levels. But now it's decent damage to like not play force wave even. Alright, what do we have here? Blood Beast's Mark. I believe this medal is actually not good. Yeah, right, we have to actually kill Gutworm, right? So there's a cave in Act 1 with a boss that can be pretty hard if you like encounter him right away in Act 1. But if you search for him later, just to kill him for his item, he shouldn't be that hard anymore. I could do that now. Let's go kill Gutworm. Because I believe Gutworm has a pretty good medal for Cadence too. Ah, lo siento, Mao. Mi español es muy mal ahora. Mucho terrible. Like this really dog shit. Okay, where is the cave? So Gutworm spawns in a cave, which has like 3 spawn locations. Number 1 being like somewhere up here. Number 2 being where I'm going now. Like here. Number 3 being like somewhere here. Like here, I think. Wait, no, up here. Shit, I'm turning too much the camera. Still in Mudrow, I believe. Wait, no, that's up here. Here. Yeah, there it is. Glacial of Mending is pretty fucking terrible though. We gotta fight him again. Let's do it again. Oh, I forgot about his chest. Whoops. Sword and Board Cadence can also be good, but it's not really that great, I think, like, early for leveling. Steht ein Kaiser with the German. Sauber, ich war wahrscheinlich beim Duriel verreckt. That was so fucking funny, like holy shit. Do you have the clip maybe? That was hilarious, man. Okay, he's not here this time, so let's check the other spawns. Down here. Down here. There it is this time. Warum sind meine Fenster offen? So stupid, like, holy.
Saber each war sin lich beim Duriel verrekt. You understand?
Virgin Licht.
Halt del Mal, au Kaiser! Halt del Mal! Waarom bist du so sal, XDD? Bitte helfen Sie mir, ich bin in Gefahr. You type that, dude. Alter, mein Fenster sind offen.
What is the set?
Alter, mein Fenster sind offen.
Why? Why does he say it like that, dude? Oh boy. Ich wäre welchen nicht beim Duriel verreckt. Holy shit, he hit me. What is this damage? What? What? Holy... What? What? I'm trapped. Dude, what? I feel like he didn't hit this ability earlier. But now he's hitting it every single time, what? Is the ability like buggy or something? Check the domain mod, it's only regenerating. It's not like brutal. What? Dude, this ability, I think he missed it last time. What kind of like energy drink did he drink this time? Yeah, where are you by the way? What? Did he say just no and left? Doesn't it hit you more the lower HP you have? Nah. Dude, what is this ability? Okay, well now I know which ability to dodge from now on. I'm gonna dodge this, like, holy. Dodge this! Mystic, yikes. Aboba. So bad. Does he get stats from the weapon he holds? He doesn't hold a weapon really. Karui Hexler. Karui Hexler, yeah. Karui Chopper. Karui Hexler. Okay, let's check out this one. No spawn here. Maybe Mystic of Untamed Abyss? Maybe not. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Brother, it's the other one again, the last one. Rammstein and Metallica. Pretty good. Oh my god, I didn't dodge it. Fuck me. Dude, imagine playing melee when you could just play Force Wave and like not even be in danger of getting hit by this ever anyway, right? Fuck. What? He still hit me? How long is the range on that? Okay, now I'm like scuffed. Oh, it's so scuffed. Come on, do it. No, not do this one. Do the other one. Yes, okay. Oh. Light Bringers of Shadows. It's gonna have light radius, right? Log in. 25% light radius. OP. I mean, it's not, but... it's quadruple resistances, so... Who am I complaining about? What am I complaining about? It's fine.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
It's good enough for now. Oh, wait. Don't fucking sell it now, idiot. I also want to play these, right? Sure.
Iron won't spend.
Let's take a look, shall we?
Yeah, exactly. Like, even with no... damage is still a great defensive item, I agree.
Goodbye for now.
Big agree. Okay, we got 73 chaos, I mean Aether Rest now because of these. That's gonna be very nice for the amalgamation. And then after that, we need chaos rest. Like for Bolvar, you want like 50-60%. I have 0 right now.
So how good was...
It's gonna be fun. Every beginner Grimdawn streamer always gravitates towards Cadence or Blade Arc over Force Wave. What?
These are.
I mean, I am new to the game, I guess, so you're not wrong.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Never played this game before.
I wasn't sure you... I wish I'm going to...
I'll skip the play. The Legion is split on 2.
You're not new unless you have the illusion jar in your inventory. True. True. Very true. Very true. Measly 8k hours. Yep. Not even 20k hours, dude. What the fuck am I even doing? Casual. Any suggestions for a two-handed ranged build? I mean, either you play a Fire Strike Purifier or you play a Cadence Tactician, I would say. Or you play Primus Strike, of course, which works like at all stages of the game right away. Cadence and Fire Strike takes a little bit longer too. And Fire Strike, I guess, is okay as well, like really kind of early. Cadence Tactician, I think, feels the most like a true two-handed ranged build, but I mean, as you can see, Cadence is absolute dog shit. Before Waldrock's Crusher, and Waldrock's Crusher is a two-handed melee weapon. And the first good 200 ranged weapon for Cadence is, well, over in the Ugdenborg, or like the Gloom Vault, so in Act 5. It's gonna take a while until you get there. Physical 200 ranged warder. 200 ranged warder. Not so sure about that, to be fair, but... Will of Fate for Cadence. Doesn't Cadence have like full pass-through anyway? Like for the third hit at least. I guess not for first and second time. I mean, Zoran's technique also has like full pass-through. What is weapon pool skill? I mean, you just get like 100% from Ascension gear, right? But then why even play Cadence, right? Smack, 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 smack. The smackening. The big smackening. Whee. You see some ranged weapons that provide bonuses to melee weapon pool skills. So whenever an item has bonuses to a skill that usually cannot be like played with that weapon type, that means that that weapon type will enable that skill with that weapon. So no, none of those are errors, they just all enable the skills that they support. Grenado? Yeah, I mean Grenado is better than anything you can play in Soldier anyway. In my opinion at least. Like there's for example a one-handed melee weapon that has bonuses to Promise Strike, which means it enables Promise Strike as a one-hander as well. Or yeah, there's new ranged crossbows that enable, I think, Nightblade dual wield and weapon pool skills. Which means yes, you can then use them as a ranged weapon. Or there are shields that give like bonuses to upheaval, for example, which means yes, you can then play shield upheaval. Or Feral Hunger, I think, has a shield bonus as well. Like a shield with a bonus to it as well. So Shield Shaman can be a thing too. Holy schmoly. Shut out with the poison damage here. Okay, this is max, so we just like max squad tactics next for the speed, for the attack speed. Smack, smack, smack. Then I guess next we would go for Assassin's Blade, right? Let me go back real quick. I need to equip this medal and this amulet, and then it's gonna be like GG you won. Because they are pretty nuts. Dum da dum da dum da dum.
You say that.
Okay, what now? We get like +1 to all skills here, which obviously is good. That is pretty good.
What troubles you?
6 points is probably enough, honestly. Okay. Yep. They get along with Pikis. I mean, I don't have any problems with him. I didn't interact much with him, but I think his... I mean, he does, like, slower paced content. And, yeah, I don't have any problem with him. I think his stuff is pretty good, usually. Maybe I would dare to say I'm a bit more, like, min-maxy than he is. And his stuff is a tiny bit more casual, but... which, you know, goes in line with the slower pacing he usually has. But otherwise, I think his content is pretty good for, like, new players as well. I can also see, like, sometimes my content being maybe a little bit too fast to follow for some people when they're new to the game, and then his content, like, comes across as, you know, easier to follow. I can totally see that too. But yeah, I would say his stuff is fun. Just in time for the classic Ravna rep. But I'm a beginner, right? Yeah, I'm new to the game. True. I don't have capped poison rest, guys. Would I die to Ravna? Should I be worried? Do I belt swap into the flippin' alchemist belt? I'm already dead. Dead on my screen. Stunjax? I mean, Stunjax is just... like, it's fine-ish for endgame, but it feels so fucking bad for leveling, in my opinion. It is compared to all the other, like, demo skills, but that's also because, like, all the other demo skills are all, like, premium for leveling. Stunjax probably feels better compared to, say, Cadence, maybe, but... there's not too many zoomers in Grim Dawn. There's some speedrunners and shit, but compared to the average player, there's very little zoomers, yeah. I agree. I mean, you got Menhir as well, right? And you got Leech, so like, just don't stop attacking. Easy. Once Menhir's will procs, you have to port out, but before that, just keep attacking. Alright, easy clap. Absolute easy clap. Ravna viable, holy. Yeah, I mean... two Goddess Rings and Menhir's Bulwark equals brain off. Yeah. That is a regen playstyle you can do. Especially on warders and commanders. Of Caged Souls. That is a pet suffix, isn't it? It does at least give you like some resistances. Okay, resistant prefix also gives me resistances, of course. I like how the volcanic mobs like explode into like projectiles. It's kind of cool. That guy who said Soldier's OP was right. Dude, you should have seen the build like 5 minutes earlier. Or like 10 minutes earlier, like pre-Waldra Crusher. The difference between like pre and post-Waldra Crusher for Cadence is so crazy. Like before I was basically like almost dying every single second. And now I'm just like steamrolling the content. It's... like Cadence is a little weird. Arguably too much power in Waldrak and not enough, or like too much power in Deadly Momentum as well. And pre-Deadly Momentum is just a meme skill, like... it's so fucking bad. Like, I had 3k damage, now I have 27k. It's like literally like 9 times more damage, 8 times I think more damage, if you actually count the actual number. It's closer to 8 times more damage, but still absolutely insane. Grimdawn leveling is balanced, by the way, guys. Oops. To be fair, like, half of this damage is from Volrok's Crusher, but also the other half is from, like, that momentum. It just happens that, like, you are the level at which you usually get that momentum around the same time as you get Volrok's Crusher. So, it's like 2 big power spikes in one moment, more or less. And that's maybe why it feels so weird for Cadence. And could be, like, better balanced, honestly. Like, a more gradual experience could be better. But oh well. Thunder. Okay. I gotta say though, like, single target is pretty good now. Like, very few builds have like this quick of a amalgamation kill on like new patch veteran now. Like in the past, okay, I mean, we've seen kills like this in the past, but new new boss HP buff together with like veteran, it's pretty juicy now. Okay, how much Chaos Thrust do I have? 12. Time to rip to Bolvar, right? Time to get Chaos Thrust or die. Okay. And this is how you get Chaos Thrust, right? You just get a Fleshboard Plate Mail. You just get it. If you don't get it, you die. If you get it, you don't. Okay, I'm like half joking, but I mean, there's other ways to get Chaos Thrust. Now that I have damage, for example, you could craft silver, imbued silver. This gives you at least 20% Chaos Thrust. If you're dual wielding, you can use 2 of those. That's 40% Chaos Thrust. As a 2-hander, you don't really have that luxury, so that's gonna suck a bit. Also, are we like respected with anybody? We are respected with Devil's Crossing. So let's go and check out Devil's Crossing and their gear. Maybe Devil's Crossing has some, you know, chaos resistance gear. It has a chest, so if you don't get this, you can also buy this, which also requires level 35. Also, it's time to buy like all these blueprints, because Devil's Crossing has a +1 all skills to soldier blueprint as well for level 35. Okay, now I mean I still have a problem, right? Because I only have 12% Chaos Thrust.
I'll give you a good price for what I've got left. See you around. Come see what's left of my wares.
Hallo, hallo.
Iron well spent.
Add 30 Chaos Thrust to Kraken. Not gonna happen. But let's still see if we get some Chaos Thrust here. There's 3-point Vulture, which we could do maybe. Yeah, we could do that.
I sense turmoil within you. I sense turmoil within you.
Ah, shit.
What troubles you?
Fucked up. Total Aether Crystals, 1.
Strong.
Yikes.
Let me clear your mind of regret.
Okay, hold on. If you need Aether Crystals, you go to Warden's Krieg lab. and you just do this. Yeah, at some point you're gonna be out-leveled for this. And then you have to do like conflagration instead, which kinda sucks. Or cavalry or shit like that. Can't you craft a sanctified bone yet? I don't think so yet. I would need to be respective of the rovers, I think, to get the blueprint for Runestone. And I think Sanctified Bone is either Homestead or the other guys like Cadence Chosen and so on. More like ZZ Ram.
What troubles you? Stay strong. What troubles you? Farewell.
Maybe.
I sense turmoil within you.
I mean, we've got like people like DS and Joya, right, who like giga pushed the league and stuff.
Take a look, shall we?
What would you compare him to in PoE terms? Okay, I just need to be level 35 before Bolvar somehow. Then I get another 20%, then I have 60%. I think then I'm fine. Should be fine then, yeah. Okay. I mean, okay, like, we don't really need these rings, I think. Or the belts. I mean, I keep them for now, but probably don't even need them. Cool. Return to Minova, okay. Flesh Warped Cask, yeah, Flesh Warped Cask is insane too if you get it. I mean, you should get it at some point in Act 3. I just didn't get it yet. But yeah, hopefully soon, Tim. And the shoulders too, like all the Flesh Warped stuff is insane, yeah. All of it is absolutely insane. I have 80% Aether Rest, right?
My scouts have reported back.
I could do cannons first to try to get level 35, honestly. Oh, that's what you meant with... Yeah, okay. You said cannon plus down, question mark. Okay, Vigil or Cadence Chosen, honestly... I mean, unless you want to play a Necromancer... Actually, no, at this point it doesn't matter, like, literally doesn't matter. Whatever. You can still pick Necro after choosing these guys, of course. It's just the other way around. If you chose Necro first, then you cannot join them, but if you join them first, then you can still be a Necro. Oh, maybe I want to play a Berserker Necro in 2 days. Guys, what do you want to see me play on Thursday? What character should I start? What do you think? We're not playing a divider, fuck you. We're reserving we're reserving that for the next league start, right? Head Berserker? Nah. It's gonna be terrible. We'll do a Paul, but I imagine a Berserker. I mean, yeah, it's just about the second class. Oh, just get it. Start with the Flash Hulk, 5 billion pierce res, 5 billion stun res, and LA res on top. Nice. And walk right permanent, basically. Very nice, very nice. Poison Wolf, Berserker Shaman. Berserker Oathkeeper Shield Throw. Oh my god. Ah, that's the shield anyway. Make a Paul just like LE devs. Dude, look at this damage now. Oops. Everybody dead. Because now, suddenly, you have lots of targets and you have lots of damage. So your insane damage just spreads to everything and the entire totem like insta-dies. It works great with Shaman, Soldier, or Inquisitor. Honestly, both. Depends what you want to play. Everybody's gonna play cold damage. I don't think I'm gonna play cold damage on Thursday. That sounds too obvious. I mean, cold is not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. Just saying it's probably gonna be too meta. No cold damage. I unsub. What? Okay, time for Warcry. Since we found this helmet, level 35. Okay, one more level. Hang on. Since I'm here, do I have dynamite? I have dynamite. I might as well like get the shrine from Podvebri too. Maybe we get some shoulders too then. Some flesh warped shoulders. Spam Bone Harvest Divider. Guys, I'm not playing a Divider. What the fuck? Die to Rocksmere. I'm not gonna go into the actual dungeon. No, no, no. I'm only gonna do the outskirts. We're not doing Locksmere right now. That would be pretty suicidal indeed. We're gonna do a test poll here. Let me check. So, I mean, Soldier is gonna be kind of boring, right? Demolitionist could be cool. Occultist is gonna be pretty nice. Nightblade, I mean, it's gonna be pretty obviously great for cold stuff. Arcanist? Shaman is pretty obviously great. Inquisitor. It's kind of like Arcanist, kind of question mark, but could be good too. Necromancer should be nice. Oathkeeper should be nice, I think too. Okay. Okay, do I put Shaman, Arcanist, or Inquisitor on the list? And Shaman is just the best, right? Gun Zerker. Could be cool too. Bigger movement speed Zerker. Oh, another plate mail. No shoulders yet. Okay, these are shoulders, but like from the wrong mob. We need them from the trolls, right? From the trolls, please. Arcanist Berserker could be many things, honestly, as well. I think. No RR will be kind of terrible. I mean, Berserker still has RR, right? Sure, Arcanist has none, but I mean, every Arcanist has none, and there are like good Arcanist builds out there. Are they fighting each other there? Who knows? Fuck, another chest. No shoulders, man. Unlucky. Okay, let's kill these elites here. Maybe they drop some shoulders. Nope, they drop nothing. Is there more trolls over here? There's one more here. Another shield. Unlucky. More here. Yeah, but they're all trash mobs. Okay. Unlucky. Okay. 2 more days, boys. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Okay, let's see it. Let's do it like this. Let's see what you guys would vote for. One, 2, 3. Okay, there are 35. We can use this helmet, absolutely insane. We can use this chest, or this chest, or this chest. I mean, they're all pretty insane. That was close, actually. What the fuck? Okay. I would have wished to gotten shoulders here as well, but unlucky, I guess. Will the other expansions go and say when Fangs of Asterkarn is out? I have no idea. Maybe they will. They might. Okay, let's play this one too. Fixes my poison rust. Okay, what can we look for here? More chaos resistance, maybe? Wanting form lost. And it's still a lot more armor though, that's nice.
See you around. See anything you like? Iron well spent.
Is the Raka Jax better than the other weapon? Depends. If you want to play spam Promise Strike, I don't think so. And Raka Jax is kind of like for cooldown Promise Strike in my opinion, at least. So like a dot weapon, damage over time weapon. Honestly, if you're playing melee, just one point is enough. Like once you have Voidrak's Crusher, which already like adds 3 targets anyway, it's probably good enough, right? Let's get points of Warcry. Cooldown Promise Strike, lol. I mean, you could play Onslaught with that, right? It should be a lot better now than it was in the past. Upcoming expansion will be the last one. Yeah, probably. I mean, definitely. Definitely, surely this time. Yo, Prosora, welcome on. Glad you enjoyed the content. It's the last expansion before Grim Dawn 2. True. Very true, very true, very true. Very true indeed. How's the longevity of this game without seasons? I mean, you play it without seasons until you play the season made by the community. There are community seasons as well. And then you have even more longevity. Why not farm Ogara? I think it's good enough. What I have. Or not. Oh, we could craft a belt too. I forgot about that. Hold on. What about 35? Now remember, if you craft an item, it will get additional like affixes, like crafting affixes from the smith that you crafted at. And the smith in Homestead, or like the Black Legion smith rather, Vadrik, he is pretty good around this stage of the game because he can roll Chaos Res, Aether Res and Health, which at least at this stage of the game is pretty good. Later on, it's not that good actually, but at this point right now it's really, really good. Let's try to make like 2 maybe. Oh, okay, first one is pet staffs. Holy shit, the second one is cold damage. Okay, I have like scrap for 1 more. I mean, This is pretty fucking bad, but... oh well. They're all absolutely terrible. Can I buy some more scrap in Devil's Crossing real quick? Maybe like one more, just 2 more. Back to the scrapyard, yeah. Nah.
Anything you like, put it to good
Oh my
use.
god, 0 scrap here, 1 scrap here. Okay, I make 1 more. This is unacceptable. Mending is fine for leveling. I mean, it kind of is. Yeah, I'm being a little...
Anything you like, put it to good use. Come see what's left of my wares.
It's probably fine. They rescued the guy on the road. Yeah, I don't search for caravans for like 5 hours like Lizard does.
Gotta be more scrap metal.
I mean, I've played this game a bit more than him at this point. Would be... okay, Vigorous is HP, that's pretty good.
Go on now.
Oh, you mean the homestead vendor? Hmm.
Tinkering is my specialty.
I should have him too, yeah.
Be safe out there.
Speaking of... should I do SOT real quick to get these guys up to respect to then like craft a runestone? I think that would be nice too, honestly. I feel like I'm stalling Bolvar,
Give you a good price on what I've got left.
but I mean Bolvar is pretty scary, so there's nothing wrong with stalling Bolvar, right? Got to 895 hours so far, nice, nice.
What troubles you?
Congrats on defeating the tutorial then.
Stay strong. Let me clear your
Okay, I'm just
mind of
kidding.
regrets. Stay strong.
Okay, yeah, let's run SOT real quick. I mean, there's a shrine there as well. And we are getting some rep at least done as well. So slow. Yeah, my time runs faster than yours, right? That's why I have so many hours. Because my time in this game runs faster than yours. That's why you're still stuck at 330 hours and I'm like already like at 8,000 something. You just need to like be good at like speeding up time in game, right? That's how it works, totally. Do you know if Grava worked much on FOA? Not so much, I think. He's mostly busy doing his own game. Grimtools? Yeah, Grimtools is one of the developers for Grim Dawn. Or like at Crate rather, he's rarely working on actual Grim Dawn nowadays. I think he made like some of the maps for Asterkarn as well. Like he mostly does like map art design, like I mean game design, as in making maps for Grim Dawn. Like Xantaran, yeah, exactly. Xantaran, Grimtools, they're all developers. I'm not sure if all the Nemesis bosses are developers though, I don't think so. The other guys have different names, I don't know why they didn't like put all the dev names into the game. Like imagine like fighting Madeira as a Nemesis. Or Hyboreal. Or Riz. Or what are the other guys called? Albinoxy? And Medea's in the game now, right? She's the moderator and the current hold, so it fits. Would it be difficult? You mean the game? The expansion? I mean, it's gonna be harder than the rest of Grim Dawn so far, I would dare to say. But, I mean, still kinda in line. Yeah, I'll start a new character from level 1 in 2 days. When the expansion is out, I'll do an ethical start with all of you together. I'll start a Berserker, plus whatever you want to see, maybe, or whatever I want to play, honestly. Not that many people voted, but the people that did vote voted for Necro mostly. Or Occultist. Or Shaman. Did what? Destroyers of Scorching? If you were playing a cocktail build, this is absolutely insane, this item. Like the best prefix in the entire game. Okay, now I should be respected with these. Okay, barely so. Wait, respect. Wait, I have what? I have like 26 above. Okay. Do the dungeon. Maybe next year. What I'm doing now though is I'm buying this stuff here.
Iron well spent.
Buy all the blueprints. And now one of them should say like Runestone. There it is. Which is a great component that you can put on your forehead. Alright, goes right into your forehead. There we go. Gives you poison res, aether res, and elemental res. Absolutely insane. Use it. Or lose it. Crate is putting the clock back as an option 1.3. It has never left, I think. They just repositioned it a little bit. Okay, so I got 69 Aether Rust, pretty nice, and 60 Chaos Rust. 60 Chaos Rust should be enough for Bolvar, I think. I mean, I have 5k HP, I'm a big fat soldier now. An actual soldier, you know. This should be good. Like, if you compare the level 32 Grimtools that I posted you guys earlier to the level 35 one now, this is already a pretty big difference, I would dare to say. Do I like PoE2? It's okay, I think it's pretty fun. Just didn't have any time to play it like recently. But yeah, I think I like it. There's some combat parts of PoE2 that can be a little frustrating though. Ever considered to go Chaos Cadence? Yes, I have. I've even made a build, like a playthrough series about Chaos Cadence. And I have to say though, it was okay back then. It wasn't like super great, it was okay. However, there's a lot of new items supporting Chaos Cadence coming with the new expansion. So that same build should be a lot better now with the new expansion mostly. A lot better. If you add weapon damage to Doom Bolt, does it work with onslaught stacks? Adding weapon damage or not doesn't change whether a skill like can consume onslaught stacks or not. I mean, it already works with onslaught even without weapon damage. So I'm not quite sure why you're asking this, to be fair. Ooh, 1 point here gives me 6. Okay, we have like a couple of 1-pointers to grab now, honestly. Like all these 1-pointer passes, since we have like +1 all skills to Soldier from Mogara, as well as from... the belt. It's just amazing. Grim Dawn doesn't do a distinction between attacks and spells. That doesn't exist in Grim Dawn really. There are skills that scale with attack speed, and there are skills that scale with casting speed. And there are skills that have weapon damage, and then there are skills that don't have weapon damage. And the ones that don't have weapon damage by default, all of them can also get weapon damage to themselves via items. At least if you find an item that does that. But mechanically, all of them could have weapon damage. Okay, hello Bolvar. And he's just gonna die. He's not gonna do any damage because I have 60% chaos stress. And I'm just gonna like Warcry to reduce his damage even further. Seems good to me now. No weapon damage to sigils. Well. Some skulls are just left to fend for themselves. Okay, game is easy now. Honestly, like level 35 is on most characters, like level 30 to 40, usually you get like your insane power spikes around this level on pretty much any build that you're playing. And yeah, Cadence Soldier is no exception. Might be even more so for Chaos Soldier because he needs like certain weapons. Okay, we got 5 insignias, right? We found the farmers, we killed Bolvar, we're sided with Kaiman's Chosen, so we're already done here. We can just go to the next map. Nothing else really of interest here for me. Blockers, no. Dual wield range with Cadence is possible with a Berserker. I mean, it's already possible right now with an Inquisitor, so... It's also possible with a Berserker, I guess. Is it as good as with the Inquisitor? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Will kind of depend on itemization. That Force Wave was so boring. I mean, Cadence is not necessarily much more exciting to live near. Just Soldier overall is a very basic class. But it's fun, that's true. Whee. You can do the My True Power skill as a Krieg Death Knight, yeah, true. Classic. It's pretty cool. Oh shit. A Seed of Binding, gimme, gimme. Favorite dungeon in the game? Favorite roguelike dungeon? Favorite real life dungeon? I mean, probably... Ancient Grove or Tomb of the Heretic. Or Steps of Torment, actually. Bastion of Chaos is just so long, and Podvebri is, well, Podvebri. Why does Podvebri get auto-modded? That's a good question. Twitch knows. Other dungeons at the release of Fangs of Asterkarn? No, but there's gonna be 2 dungeons post-release. There's gonna be like 2 post-release patches with 2 dungeons. Like 1 dungeon each. Yeah, Zarya is actually easy for Wall Crusher, Cadence. This is kinda nuts. I mean, them removing most of the doors in Bastion of Chaos is also... It's been a thing ever since in the community leagues we removed the doors at some point. And after seeing people like them more to be removed, they also removed them. Yeah, Bastion of Chaos. It's not a place I go to a lot, to be fair. Like, unless I want to farm Sharzul or I want to play the league, I basically never go there, to be fair. There's also like not that many items you get there, honestly, that you get nowhere else. Okay, like Sharzul stuff and Lagoth Axe metal, and that's it, right? Like, what else do you even go there for? The rest is just generic Chthonian stuff you can get anywhere else too, honestly. And it's like 40 scrap, which is also ridiculous. So they should also reduce that. Like, why is it 40 scrap? It makes no sense. I mean, we reduced it to like 5 or 10 scrap, I think, in the league. It's just kinda pepega, 40 scrap, like what the fuck. Yeah, reduce it in the league, but not in the base game, I think. Maybe we should like make a post, like 40 scraps, just... Like, I get it, the bridge is big, but still. It's a long bridge. Makes no sense. Oh shit, reflect. Reflect.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Yeah, I mean, the bridge being 40 scrap and normal basically tells you you shall not go here normal, don't even think about it, it's a waste of time and materials, like. But then again, people that side with Anasteria get the quest to do Bastion of Chaos, and then they're like, but I have to go there, and then they get like baited and wrecked by 40 scrap and normal, right? It's ridiculous. Honestly, I'm just looking for the shoulders now, right? Everything else is whatever. And maybe I should like upgrade my boots at some point too. They are pretty bad as well now. Okay. We got a Cadence ring. That might be juicy.
Put it to good use.
A blue Cadence ring. Honestly, hang on. I have like so many plus skills though. Oh, the phone.
What troubles you? Farewell.
Can I get
What
to...
troubles you? Farewell.
Yeah, there we go. Let's just get this one pointer at least. I think that's better. You can also play Menhir's Bulwark if you want to, of course. Like, either works. I mean, there's +3 from the ring,
I sense
so...
turmoil within you.
Maybe Bulwark? You kind of want auto runs for the OA though at this point, I think.
I sense turmoil within you.
I mean, auto run should be better. You got so many Anastasia pants that Lululemon is scared of me opening my own shop. What? Who? Radiruredo. Sashi Susasa. Nani? Nune no. How strong are mobs in a standard mode compared to Shattergram 30? Depends what you're fighting. I think most are like about the same or a little weaker maybe, but... If you're fighting the Dread, have fun. Okay, Cadence actually gigadam here, not gonna lie. Absolute gigadam. But I mean, considering how much we suffered before, this is only fair. How often will I stream once Fangs of Asterkarn drops? At least once. Yeah, the damage is really good now. Like, even above average for like leveling builds, honestly. Oh yeah, should we do a subathon for release or for the first season? Both. But what if it doesn't end?
Good, you're back.
Mann, fuck die Spider-Man-Ads, F-Kinges.
Spider-Man ads. Thanks so much for the 10 months, JFF. Welcome back, man. Appreciate the support. Aaron is running a Donathon on the 23rd. Yeah, and he's also basically doing it as his main job, isn't he? He's like a main streamer, content creator nowadays. Oh, we got the shoulders. Aggressive pack mentality. What? Fucking pet suffix? Yikes. Kinda hesitant to switch to these, but they're probably still better. Getting the same ad over and over as well. I mean, really like running minimal ads on Twitch, basically. It's just Twitch doing Twitch things. Spider-Man ad. Is there a new Spider-Man movie?
Good, you're back.
I would also like to Asterkarn des Kaffee and this. This about fire armor on my dick as well.
Jesus Christ. What are these messages, guys? Thank you so much for the 31 billion Prime months, Condan. Welcome back to the Bloomers. Appreciate it. Barbed wire dicks in chat. Okay. Konlan, Moroklan, Kon. Never drinking Nescafe ever. I know, right? Nescafe is like a real Ospuchuchu, right? Understandable.
Hey Rect, excited for Foe
Holy shit.
How would
Stop
I build
shouting.
a berserker around Onslaught skill?
I mean, I wouldn't recommend playing it to level 1, right? Click Onslaught assigned to hotbar, and then either play Onslaught as like your main like damage ability, just like you would play like any other default attack replacer and kind of like ignore the stacks, or you invest into like another like big cooldown ability, like I don't know, maybe Leap, maybe Ring of Steel, maybe Shadow Strike, maybe something like Chosen Sky Shard even, who knows, right, what you want to play. And then you basically use Onslaught as a filler to, you know, have a big nuke skill as your main instead. Yeah, Onslaught has like decent numbers on its own now. Honestly, maybe even like too high. I mean, that said, it's still gonna like suck ass early, because, you know, it's a default attack, and all default attacks kind of suck early, maybe except for Fire Strike. And if you want to do the like Onslaught stack build, actually, you will need points in the skill itself, and you will need points in another skill on top of that, right? So it's gonna be very skill hungry early. But I mean, it's gonna be great like later. It's gonna be really good later. Sylvian Thorns. What is this even? Okay. Wait, how is it called Thorns? Oh, no, it does have retaliation damage. Okay, I was like, how does it not have retaliation damage? It does, never mind. Okay, 3 more. I think next we go for Ulzar, right? Ulzar would be like the natural next one. So maybe like hammer a blue here and then we just have it. And for Ulzar, like having Spider instead of Fox is actually not that bad, right? Because you need 6 green anyway. But I mean, you could just like put a point here in the crossroads if you already have Fox. Yeah. The weapon pool skills hits like glacial shots at Onslaught stacks or skip it. I mean, they build at least 1 stack. I'm not sure if like you're talking about chilling rounds, right? Which attacks like multiple times. So I'm not sure if you get like only 1 stack or if you get multiple actually. It's a good question. That is a good question. Do the werewolf auto attacks also suck at low level? I mean, werewolf is maybe more akin to something like Blade Arc, honestly. So it's not as great as a spell, but it's better than a default attack for sure. I think werewolf is fine over there. Like, not crazy, but it's fine. Multiple stacks sound like too much fun. Must be nerfed. Probably, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Wolf has insane leech, like on Veracity. Like 1 point is already like 10% leech, and it only scales even higher. Wolf can be a... Like, it's not as naturally tanky, I would say, than like some water or soldier build, or like shield warlord, right? It's kind of like a... your definition of a leech tank. As long as you don't get one shot, you just leech everything back instantly. Have I decided on what to build on release, what to run release? It's gonna be a Berserker, that's for sure.
I am told I can. When the Legion was forced to abandon. I've already.
Which one exactly?
You're here with a...
We'll see. You can still block when transformed? Yes, you can. Was our vote meaningless? I mean, only like 5 people voted.
Good. You've arrived. Precisely.
I can put it up again. If you want to vote again. Wait, can't you like re-vote the same? Sorry, it was AFK. Would like to see Paul. Maybe we can just like add them all together. I'd probably like do some... I mean, I have some theory crafts already. Maybe I'll do some more and then decide based on that. Where's Soldier? It's on the screen right now. Undo, that's where it is. So it doesn't fit in the poll because it's already on screen.
Put it to good use. Come see what's left of my wares.
Fucking pack mentality is triggering. Yo, Frosty, welcome on, welcome on. How's it going, sir? Company, one of the tomorrows is gonna arrive. Then you just have to wait until season 8 tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow, like in 2 tomorrows, we're gonna have Fangs of Asterkarn. And then maybe in like another like 50 tomorrows after that, we're gonna have a new season. Who knows? We'll see. Trying some Zerker later today. Nice, nice. Oh yeah, Zenta gave you guys keys, right? The new season will include new Fangs of Asterkarn content, yes. I mean, you will still have to buy Fangs of Asterkarn first, though, of course. Like, you will have to buy Asterkarn to play the next season. Like, it's not gonna include the content for free. Some random dude emailed me for my credit card info and social number and said I can get into beta. I'm waiting but hopeful. Lol. Okay. Yeah, I mean, as long as Xanta is aware, or like rather as long as Xanta is the guy who did that, then it's, I guess, fine. This could be a cool item, right? Next league. I mean, in 2 days, rather. Aether Onslaught with Aether Trojans. Who knows, right? I made a new poll and you guys are like still only like nobody's voting, right? It's like 10 people who voted. It's like those 10 vocal people that were like, I missed last poll. Just ban them? Sounds reasonable, yeah. You don't see the poll on Twitch? What? It's up here. Wait, no, it's not there. It's here, right? Click on this. Click on this like 10 times. Streamception. Like, you can vote on it. And then I'll maybe play something else anyway, but you can still vote on it. Classic, yeah. Rigged elections. Oh, of the Flash Hulk. Actual use for shoulders. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, we're using these for sure. I mean, I'll lose some armor, but who cares? Log in. I mean, sheltering prefix is terrible, yeah. Like, what is it, cold dress or something? Still. +3 to my ability. How can it be bad? It's gotta be good.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left. See you around.
See you around. Looking around. OG endgame affixes. Like, of the sea. That was so bad. Or spell weaving. Oh boy. Of the sea and spell weaving endgame was something. That was sure something else when it comes to terrible affixes. Bonkety bonk. Another pack mentality, what the fuck? Is Otteron's Rage the worst exclusive in the game? I mean, it has a way, so it can't be that bad. Isn't the worst, like, Reckless Power, probably? I mean, it's not like it's bad, but if you had to choose a worse one, it's probably Reckless Power. Big smack. The worst exclusive is the one that Demo and Nightblade has. Let's see. Like imagine you play like a fire or like a cold pyromancer, right? And you can only use the acid chaos exclusive, GG. Makes Occultist a good pairing for Berserker. Well, Berserker has innate chaos damage support and Occultist has too, so chaos is a pretty natural, like, overlapping damage time for the two. 14 people voting for Occultist, holy. Okay. And then 5 for Necro, 5 for Shaman, 5 for Demo, 5 for Oathkeeper. We combine it with the first poll where people voted 6 Necro, 5 Occultist, 5 Shaman, 1 Demo, 1 Oathkeeper. Then Occultist has by far the most votes, followed by Necro, followed by Shaman, followed by the other two, like Demo and Oathkeeper. Stream starting soon, hell yeah. Welcome in, Bouncing. How's it going? Fanatics. Oh shit. That's pretty nice, honestly. I don't need the Pierce Rust from this item right now, so I could play Fanatics, honestly. Sure, I lose like +3 Counter-Strike, but I mean, who cares? There's no terrorists in this game, so don't really need the Counter-Strike. Bloodsworn, Repeater, Onslaught, Doombolt. Okay.
And work down there. We can't.
I mean, that sounds very reasonable, yeah.
I'll give you a good price for what I've got left.
Oh, I could also play Imperious of Ruin. This is... Wait, it's not really more damage. Because Flesh Shark also gives you fizz damage. Well then it's just worse, right? Okay. What is this new weapon? Chaos Raven, Chaos Phantasmal Blade.
See you around.
Interesting.
Took you long enough. The cult of Cthulhu
Took you long enough.
appears that
Yeah, okay, Algrim. Can't everybody be as fast and good at the game as you are? Yeah, Reynan, welcome in, man. Hello, 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 hello. Bom dia. Algrim is more toxic than Madly. Is he? Stop the long Horion. Losing your mind in Grimtools? Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm gonna play honestly in today's from now. There's too many options. And it's not even the season yet, you know? Not even season options on top. Master of Death for worst exclusive, but it gives you OA. What? No way, it's the worst. Like, there's been recent builds again that, again, used Master of Death on non-pet builds. I hate auto-runs kind of Resident Sleeper. I mean, it is, but it does its job, kinda. Reading walls of text with season items. Ah, yes. Good, you're back. Ah, yes. You must do not. To be fair, some of the Asterkarn items are also like walls of text. They got inspired to make more walls of texts, I guess. Yeah, the new UI is gonna help with like the walls of text. Can't blame us for promoting reading. Yeah, true. We're fighting idiocracy right here. Frost Shriek. Such a cool looking item. Art of Asterkarn and Art of Censure. All the cool kids can't read. No. Have you tried the soldier class? I heard it's pretty cool. I don't know, I'm new to the game. Should I try it? Why is there an enemy here, man? I need a target. No? If a set bonus like Harbinger adds weapon damage to Doombolt, would it consider... Wait, how come you ask this question as well? Like, there was somebody else in chat earlier who asked literally the same question. Why do people think that Onslaught has anything to do with weapon damage? Like, weapon damage and Onslaught has nothing to do with each other. The only thing that you need for Onslaught to work is you need the skill to have a cooldown. You missed the ZDPS cadence? Yeah, we are no longer ZDPS. ZDPS has left the chat. Like... You can use a weapon, or like you just need to charge up your Onslaught stacks with, for example, the Onslaught skill, or any other skill that gives you Onslaught stacks. And then as long as Doombolt has a cooldown, you can expand the stacks with Doombolt, and you can increase the damage of Doombolt by the amount of like Onslaught stacks that you have, right? It has nothing to do with weapon damage though. Whether or not the skill has weapon damage or not doesn't matter for Onslaught. No, Lilgrim. Swallowed by Logosi. Oh shit. What? It doesn't even look like it's using a Sunder animation anymore, huh? What is wrong? Is it just sundering your ass because it wants to? Was? Shouldn't it have like a Sunder above its head or something? Why did Logorian rift Algrim just so he could be killed by him in the void? Is he stupid? Yeah, I know, right? Are you fucking stupid, Algrim? Like, what the fuck are you doing? You read a 2-tip and I assumed so? Oh, okay.
So I agree.
Huh. I didn't think it would make you think so, but maybe the 2-tip is scuffed as always in Grimdawn.
Arum Ital. Arum Ital. Lo ith soler. Lo ith bismir. Monum ulgrum thonokolo uto crane.
Why is it so loud? Because Crate are
Good, you're back. I struggle.
insane at balancing their audio. They are so fucking good at that.
Excuse me, my father
They are insane at audio balance.
You see anything you like?
What is he saying? Yeah, I don't know, man. Should shout a bit more, right? Alright, guys. We did Act 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're not gonna do 5, 6, 7. Today, at least not today.
chilling tale.
A chilling tale indeed.
See you around.
Chilling tale indeed. Atsiri, Atsiri. Aboba, Aboba. Okay, oh yeah, what about Anastasia, right? You can side with her and then let her bully you around and let her step on you, right? In her back room.
My, what a curiosity you are.
Or you cannot be a simp and just kill her, right? And then you receive her pants, Anastasia's pantsu. +3 field command, Aether Chaos, Eddy Rest. I mean, the damage type is garbage, but the rest is pretty good. Need more Aether Rest though. Oh, we don't need this anymore, right? Actually. Okay, cool. Yeah. These are coach pants, right? Perfect for coaching minions as their general. If you wanna be a coach soldier. Oh yeah, let's also talk to Brotherman Bill on top of the hill, on top of his bastion here rather. Right, Brother Alluvius. Soccer mom jeans. Yeah, true. Every pet player in this game is basically a soccer mom. Very true, I agree. Big agree. Wait, what?
May the light.
May the light? The light what?
Atsiri, ekte muchaneval, teo yuxtlane ascensionada, teo yuxtlane yutsal. Atsiri, makilya zerfi, ti itzok anabnochira, kekstal, shikujkwali, ikbala. Atsiri, ikba yukaneval, ate ibil tlayeb kutsen, ate ikel tlayeb kifba. Atsiri, asenada akal, ayok motil shute, ayok motil jare elba.
Why is he so fast at reading that, bruh? Why is he so fast? Why is there a demon in your living room now? Kektsiri. Oh shit. Kill the elite. Unfortunately, no Seed of Binding. Oh, never mind. Holy, what is this run? If you want a farm Seed of Binding, by the way, chat, this is the place where you farm Seeds of Binding. At least the first part of this dungeon, where you have all the cultists. The undead ghouls later obviously don't drop them. Alright, let's go back to Oracle. What keyband do I use for camera rotation? The default one. So like the middle mouse button, like your mouse wheel. Okay, I think I'm gonna skip this one. Now the next thing would be either go to Asterkarn or go to Act 5. Both of which we're gonna do maybe next week or so, or at some point like after release of FOA for sure. So yeah, thanks for watching. So there, I can't talk anymore, holy shit. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. It's been a fun stream today. Great to have all of you here. I'll obviously be back on Thursday for Asterkarn release. But yeah, if you have any questions, you can always hop on my Discord as well. You can check out my other stuff on YouTube. I mean, there's tons of beginner guides out there already. You can also play the season soon, hopefully again. Are the DCs worth it? Yes. Alright, I'll see you around. Take care. Have a good rest of your day, night, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Thanks so much for the support, thanks so much for all the subs and follows and yeah, all the keks and all the W's. See you around, chat.